What's going on Facebook? It's been a minute. Ooey, 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 ooey. Oh my goodness, y'all. You have no freaking idea how excited I am. I have been, gosh, it's gotta have been at least a week since I've done a live. I have been buried in the lab, you guys, like completely buried. And when we talk about, you've heard me talk before about this season of change and this season of purging, and you know that matter of fact, this weekend we're wrapping up Genius Power Reset, and so the reset is freaking phenomenal. The reset is freaking phenomenal. What's up, guys? Hey, Joy, what's going on? Rick, Liban, I see you guys. The reset is off the chain. 2019 is going to be so flipping amazing. I can't even hardly describe to you. Let me turn this around. I don't know if y'all, I'm gonna show y'all my war room, so don't judge me because my office usually isn't always clean. But check this out. Like when I tell you guys in the lab getting busy, it's off the chain. It's off the freaking chain. So this has really been a time and a season. I'm about ready to turn the big 50, you guys, in December. And one of the things that I remember talking to my mentor about back when I was 45 was what I wanted my life to look like at 50. And so I've invested some time over the last few years in preparation for that. So if you guys are on, share this video out. I have some exciting stuff I want to share with you guys, some exciting projects coming up. Yeah, so welcome in. Welcome. My name is Marci Batiste. I'm your ultimate power coach, America's #1 reality-based success and recovery trainer, here to help you disrupt your toxic thoughts and self-sabotaging behaviors so you can create the custom-fitted life that you love to live. And that's what this is all about. Seriously, when I tell you that I have invested literally 5 years figuring it out, like what did I want my life to look like when I was 45? I didn't have a clue. I did not have I was just like, okay, well, at that time I was a bank executive. I was like, okay, well, this is cool. I make a lot of money. I don't really have to work very hard. That's cool for me. But I wasn't motivated. Ruby James, what's going on? Lisa, hey. I wasn't motivated by that, you guys. I wasn't motivated. I wasn't stimulated. I wasn't fulfilled. I felt empty. I was going home at the end of the day like, hell no, there's got to be more to this. I know that my God did not send me here just to count other people's money and make other investment decisions for them. He sent me here to change the world. So how am I going to do that? Matter of fact, look. See, look. I'm telling you, I'm excited today, you guys. Look, what's that say? Someday you will change the world. That is my reminder to myself that I have the ability to do that God gave me all the tools. My mentor was doing a video the other day and he was talking about this man, and he's asking God for a boat, and every time he asked God for a boat, and I'm probably gonna mess the story up, but I got the gist of it. And that's the point. But every time he asked God for the boat, God would send him seeds, and he was like, I don't want seeds, I want a boat. And then he would ask him, was like, oh, it's my birthday, so he gonna ask God again, like, can you send me a boat? I really want a boat. And God sends him some more seeds. And then I think it was like the third or fourth or fifth, or I don't know how many times, but eventually he asked God again, and God sent him more seeds. And he's like, oh. Finally, he's just like, you know what? Let me just plant these seeds so he can stop sending me seeds. So he plants the seeds, and lo and behold, what's up, T? Hey, Rebecca. Lo and behold, the seeds they grow into a tree. I needed a boat. You gave me seeds that became a tree. And then it dawned on him, the tree can be chopped down and made into wood, and the wood can be carved and created into a boat. So that's what I'm talking about, you guys. When I talk about making it and creating your custom fitted life, that's what it's about. Plant your seeds, water your dirt. Don't worry about what other people see. And so that's what this, oh my gosh, you guys, literally the last week, like in the lab, creating what my next 50 is going to look like. I'm committed. Like, my next 50 got to be better than the first 50, because I done went through some storms in the first 50. I'm not trying to do storms in the second 50. I'm just trying to do great stuff. So coming up on Sunday. Sunday is going to be 50 days before my 50th birthday. And so it's going to be a big kickoff on Sunday. I'm gonna start doing a video every single day. I've got a project coming up. It's called The Power of 50. And what I want to do is share with you guys some transformational life and legacy building stories of women who are over 50 who are crushing it, who have been through the storms, who've been through the fire, who've been abused, survived cancer, you name it. They have been through it. They've raised families. They've been through divorces. They have been, seen all of it. And they've agreed to share with you guys and with the rest of the world their story. There are stories of overcoming. Their stories of accomplishments. Their stories of sacrifice. Their stories of just sometimes just being the best freaking person that you can be, and realizing that no matter what they tell you, it's enough. You're enough. And that's one of the things that I realized when I got into my late 40s and now heading into 50. I realized that nobody gets to define what my enough is except me. Like, I don't have to be enough for you. I don't. If you don't like me, change the channel. Scroll past. It doesn't matter to me. And that's a freeing thing that happens as you begin to walk in your own purpose. And so we are actually in the process of creating a brand new book. It's called The Power of 50. It's going to share with you 50 inspirational and motivational tips for life and legacy building. 50 is really just the beginning. So for those of you who are in your 30s talking about, oh my God, my life is about to be over because I'm about to be 35. For those of you who are 38, get ready to hit into 40, oh my God, my life is over because I'm about to, no, girlfriend, that's not true. Me and these other women can testify that 50 is freaking amazing. Matter of fact, I'm about ready to go to lunch. It's my best friend. She turns 50 on Saturday. And when she was teasing me, she said she's my elder, and I was like, girl, she said she can talk smack for I don't know what she said, like a month and so many weeks. And I said, no, 51 days because you ain't made it there yet. So she's literally 51 days older than me. So we're going to turn 50 years old, 51 days apart, and we're best friends. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to go take her to lunch because she's getting ready to head out of town for her birthday. But you guys, so The Power of 50 is this amazing book project coming up in 2019. I'm just looking at the board, like, oh my gosh, like the war room, like it's so incredible. So I'm gonna jump off on Sunday, beginning that The Power of 50 video series, and there'll be interviews in there. I'll share tips and tools and strategies for just really truly living in your truth, living in that space of reality, loving your reality, loving who you are, where you are, the space you're in, and more importantly, letting those of you who are coming behind know 50 is just the beginning, baby. It's just the beginning. Like, 50 used to be in the rocking chair, knitting, and with the grandbabies running across. Not no more, baby. 50 don't look like what it used to. So if it doesn't look like it used to, why do we have the same mindset that people who were 50 years ago used to have? That doesn't make sense. We have technology, we have connections, we have abilities that we've never had before in our lives. It's truly, truly the best time to be alive in this world. And I get to be 50, and I get to share my story about being 50. 2019, there's a new magazine I've got coming out. Oh man, it's just a lot of stuff, you guys. We got a retreat coming up next year. We got, just a new online academy. I mean, when I tell you it's about creating that custom fitted life, It's about building in time for travel. It's about being able to love on my family. It's about being able to love on my clients. It's about being able to support them in their own wins and their own victories. Like, that's what this is all about. It is freaking amazing, and you have the opportunity to create the custom fitted life that you want. You don't have to settle for what they give you or what they say you should have. What's up, T? What's going on, mama? You don't have to settle. That's the whole point. And so for those of you who are in your 30s, heading into your 40s into your mid to late 40s, I don't want you to think that 50 is like some sort of, oh God, I gotta like hang up my stilettos and grab my cane and go sit in my rocking chair. I'll be damned. No, you don't. No, you don't. You have the ability to create it and make it look like anything that you want it to look like. What's up, Jody? You can create whatever you want it to look like. And so that's what I truly decided to do, was make my investment in myself to create my custom fitted life. So I built a whole business around being able to share the beauty of that story, the beauty of the ability to do that. And so now I was on a call with one of my clients yesterday, and you know, she's starting to see. She's over 50. She's actually she's over 50, almost. She's almost 60. I can't remember. Anyway, she's over 50 is the point. And the point is that after several months of us working together, she's finally starting to see that she has the capacity to do more. And she literally said to me, she's like, you know, I really thought that I was too old. I really felt like I was too old to dream. I really felt like I was too old to pursue my dream. I felt like my time had run out. I was like, oh no, baby, your time is not up. Your time is not up. Your time is just beginning. And these are the mindsets that we have to shift. And that's what this Power of 50 book is that's what it's gonna do for you. And this is the coolest thing, you guys. This is why I'm so pumped. Like, I'm turning 50 on December 11th. The Power of 50 book is coming out on December 11th. But also my collab book with Dr. Moreland, Dr. Will, is coming out. That Live Genius Now. That's gonna make by the Power of 50 coming out on December 11th and Live Genius Now. That's gonna make 10 books. 10 books, you guys. 10 books. 10 books in 4 years. And I didn't know. I'm going to tell you, I didn't know. When I was 45 and I was mapping all this out, I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't even know it was possible. So now here I sit 5 years later, getting ready to turn 50 after making that investment, making that commitment at 45 to figure out what do I want my life to look like at 50. I'm crystal clear on that now. I'm crystal clear. I know exactly what it's going to be like. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I have it mapped out, exactly how it's going to happen, what it's going to look like, who's going to be there, all of it, because I was intentional about the process. And that's what I love, like being able to truly like sit down, take some time away, step aside and say, you know what, I need to make an investment in me. And so what's that look like? For me, it literally meant a week or so in the lab by myself, focused. So you ain't seen me doing no Facebook lives or nothing. And this is the other thing I want to share with you guys. Don't be afraid to course correct. Don't be afraid to course correct. I was sharing that with my Genius Power group last Saturday on our call. You have to realize that what you set out to do at some points, you may decide some other point farther down the line that something else takes precedent, that something else takes priority, that what felt like a good idea maybe then doesn't really feel like it fits you anymore. And go with that instinct, go with the gut, go with what really fits you in your moment, in your now, because now is all you got. Now is all you got. So if you don't go for it now, you might not have tomorrow. You might not have next week. So no matter what you have going on, no matter how crazy and outlandish, like when I'm looking at my map for next year, and I'm just like, girl, like, you crazy. You crazy. But this is what I know to be true. This is what's been proven to me over the course of time. That if I manifest it and I speak it, then my God don't disappoint me as long as I do my part. Now, I can't just sit up here and eat bonbons and twiddle my thumb and expect God to create all of these things for me. No, he gave me the seeds. It's my job to plant them, to grow the tree, to nurture the tree, to chop it down, to craft the wood, and to create what it is I want it to look like. But I have the tools. That's what he promised me. He promised me prosperity, and so I'm like, I'm walking into it. I'm walking into it, and I know, like, that was the only thing that I really knew at 45, was that I wanted my next 50 to be way more amazing, way less dramatic, and way less painful than the first 50. When I look back and I thought all of the things that I had been through, all the things that I had went through, and it's like, but did you learn some shit from it? Did you learn? And I'm like, yeah, I learned. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about people. I learned a lot about the world. And more importantly, I learned a lot about me. I learned about how I show up. I learned about how I'm going to stand boldly in my power. And that's what this is about, you guys. That's what this is about. That's why this Power of 50 project, I'm telling you, I'm so in love with this project. I'm so in love with these women who have stepped up and stepped out on faith to say, you know what? I've never told my story before, but I'm about to tell it now. I'm about to tell it now. And that's what this is about, you guys. So stay tuned. I just wanted to pop in and say, hey, because it's been a minute. I wanted to let you know your girl's still here. And that's what's going on. So yeah, it's not about, I don't want to just play the game. That's not enough. And I said, you know what? Everybody's talking about, oh, I want to be a game changer. No, I don't want to be a game changer. I want to be a game creator. I'm creating my own game. You can play if you want to. That's on you. But I'm creating the game that works for me, the one that I want to play, that fits into my custom fitted life that I've created, that I love to live. So that's what's up. Stay tuned. Power 50 video series starts on Sunday, and so it's going to be 50 days of motivation, inspiration, incredible stories, just passion filled, leading up to my 50th birthday on December 11th. So that's it for me, y'all. I got to head out, get to lunch with my girl, and wish her a happy birthday. And so that's it. Have an amazing day. If you guys are interested at all in any of the projects that I have coming up, just drop me an inbox. Let's talk, and we'll see how you can participate. All right, that's it for me, guys. Thanks as always. Living life on Mars with me and being part of the Ultimate Power team. Mwah! Have an amazing day, and if it doesn't feel amazing, go create something amazing. All right, talk to you guys later.